Good morning. Look at my view. Isn't that amazing? All right, I have really good news for you guys about the Kapi'olani Medical Center Nurses in Hawaii. I told you guys day before yesterday they reached a tentative agreement. Well, last night they held their vote and it is now ratified. So I can tell you that they are now the only hospital in Hawaii, the only nurses that have ratios. That is so big. Like, that is huge, right? And they fought for this. They are on what, day 19, maybe 20 of the lockout right now. The employer is, no surprise, pulling some BS about they cannot return to work until Sunday. I'm sure it has something to do with the scab contracts. I don't know. So, all in all, it's going to be a 23-day lockout, but they're going to return to work on Sunday and they're going to have ratios, which is what started this whole thing, right? Remember, they were reporting unsafe staffing for months and months and months, and then being retaliated against. And then they went on an unfair labor practice strike for the retaliation for one day. And the hospital thought, this is great. Let's just, lock them out indefinitely. Unprecedented, illegal. Let's just lock them out indefinitely. And then babies started dying and kids started dying, allegedly, in the hospital when being cared for by scab nurses. And parents were taking their 11-week-old infants out of the hospital and flying them out of state because they were so concerned about the care they were getting. And then 10 were arrested, 10 people, grandparents of nurses, elected officials were arrested outside the hospital standing up for the nurses. I mean, the hospital really couldn't have gotten worse PR if they tried. Like, this is a huge fail for them. And there's lessons to be learned in this. But I wanted to share with you the really exciting news that the Kapi'olani Medical Center nurses, who have been through hell and back, now have ratified their vote, and they are the only nurses in Hawaii to have ratios. Take note.